Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is the Scottish Sim Guy here, and here we are back on my Let's Play series on Kinlaig. This is episode 5. So we're now into September, and Kinlaig starts celebrating Halloween a little bit too early, with the Halloween decorations round about the house. I mean, it is only September, Halloween's at the end of October, so yeah, we're a good 2 months too early. But hey ho. So what we're going to do is I've fed all the sheep and cattle this morning, and we're going to go and head down to the shop. At the shop I'm going to pick up my new lime spreader, and from that we're going to go and spread some lime on the field that I ploughed and power harrowed. And then once we've got that limed, I'm going to spread some slurry, I think. I'm going to slurry maybe both fields, I'm not sure. I did say I was going to dung the stubble and slurry the grass. I'm not entirely sure, I might still do that, but I'm definitely going to put something on them anyway. So we'll go down, pick up this lime spreader, get it filled with lime, and then go and start getting some lime spread on it. And then that can get sown. Another episode, whether it be this month or next month. I've got September and October to get wheat and barley into the ground. So it can be this month or next month. I can maybe do one this month and one next month, so they're both not ready to harvest at the same time, basically. So we'll and then yeah, so we'll get those. We'll get one crop in at one point, one at another. Oats in one, as I mentioned. They'll get oats in one of the fields closer to home. That'll be the spring next year, and that will give us a few more crops to harvest, and then hopefully be able to build up the cow numbers and then buy some more fields. That'll give us more grass. So here is our lime spreader that we've bought here, so we'll get this reversed back. So there we go. So we'll get that filled up. So basically I'm going to go down to consumables, lime, can't remember how much this holds, so I'll just buy 2 bags for now. Okay, and then we'll fill that up and see how much that puts into them. So a bag is 25, so 4 bags I can fit, so I'll just fill it. That means I've got plenty, so I'll just go and buy another 2, and that's that done. And we'll get them in, and then we'll go and get some of this spread on that field. I don't think the field, well, hopefully the field will not take much. I'm hoping that's the case, but we'll find out. Hopefully that will be enough to do it, and I'll maybe have some left over for the other fields. But so no, it's not 8,000, it's 7,900. I'm 100 litres out. Oh no. Just when it said 25% for 2,000, I'm like, right, okay. So there's 100 litres there if I need it. They've been as well rounding that up to 8,000 litres, surely. Oh dear me. Right. We'll get the MB tractor down to this field, and we'll get some lime spread on it. But it's a big difference in it coming into September here in autumn kind of taking the hit and things starting to turn that little bit browner. It's kind of, and then that low-lying sun as well. Maybe doesn't happen as early in the morning as that in September, but definitely into October you get that low-lying sun. It's right in your eyes in the morning, just exactly like this is. So they've got that done well. Right, so I think over time what I'll do is maybe purchase another field in this bit, depending on what's available closer to home, but we'll see what happens. So basically let's look at this on the GPS as I'll draw into the field and make sure it registers it. Bearing assist, so it's doing it up and down the hill rather than across the way. Let's see, and turn that, we've got a long ways, so that's better. I'll do it that way. Okay, get steering assist sorted out, and then I'll need to lift the side gate. Right, okay. Right, so I don't know where we're going here, but so well, it's got a wide spread on it, hasn't it? Real wide spread. Well, makes the job a little bit easier, but I didn't think it'd do that wider spread for lime. That's for sure. I need to have a look in the menu and see if you can actually bring that down a bit and make it more a wee bit more realistic. So it won't take us long to do this field at all. Switch that off, turn myself round here, get myself lined up with the GPS, turn that on. But it's fair putting it down, isn't it? I'm probably not going to have enough to finish this field. I'm going to have to go back and get some, but we'll see. Yeah, it's that's a real big wide spread, I must admit. I mean, look how wide it is. That's a real wide spread. So it's turning the corner well itself, which is good. The GPS is bad for that sometimes. Missing a little bit there, but not too bad at all, down to 43%, so yeah, I'm definitely going to need a refill to finish this field, I think. It's just, definitely, it's fair putting it out, the stuff, so it must be needing a good bit right enough for the precision farming. It's, putting a good bit on to get it up to where it needs to be. I think that was quite bad. I think the pH rating was quite bad, so it's why we're not even going to get a full run round the field, in all honesty. That is me done, so I better go down and refill. So go down and get this refilled. I may as well just fill it, but I'll buy it. No, I don't get 4 bags in, so I'll put 3. But I'll just buy 4 bags. I'll have 200 litres left over, just in case I need it. I should get it all done with the next fill, but you never know. I didn't realise how wide a spread this thing had. I know I was going to buy the Agri spread, the new one that came with the DLC, but I was like, I'll work up to that. It's a wee bit more pricier, and what doesn't spread as wide as that. So we'll persevere with what we've got now, and then see if I can turn it down once I finish the field. Right, go put this 100 litres in, and then buy another 4 bags. I mean, I think there is a lime selling station on this map, if I remember rightly. I think it's actually might be just up from the farm, so it just kind of, but I don't want to have to run all the way there to get some lime when I can get it just at the shop. But I'm pretty sure if I jump on the map, where's the farm? So the farm is down here. I'm pretty sure it's a lime selling station right there. That is, yeah. I knew there was one. I knew there was one somewhere on the map. So yeah. So what I'll do, guys, is I'll get this filled. I'll stick it on a time lapse just to finish that and get back to the farm, and then we'll get the fast track sorted out with a slurry spreader, and we'll go and get some slurry spread after that, I think. It won't take us long to get this last little bit done anyway. So yeah, we'll get it filled, go and finish off the field, and then I'll catch you when I'm finished, and then we can go and get some slurry spread. Right, so catch you on the other side, guys. Right folks, so I've decided I'll just stick the dung spreader on the Mercedes MB track, head down to the animal dealer, pick up some dung, and we'll go and get some dung spread on the oat stubble. We'll get that field done with dung, and then depending on how long that takes, which hopefully won't be long, just like the lime, because that flew in. We'll get some slurry on that grass field that took bales off of, and then that will be the two of them fertilised and ready for ploughing or cultivating, whatever one it's needing done. Yeah, so we'll take it from there. We'll get the two of them, get some sort of fertiliser on them, and then when I get them ploughed and cultivated and sown, we can, and probably need lime on them as well, we can then get another lot of fertiliser so we can get a good yield on our crops off of those fields. So that's the aim anyway. So we'll just head along to the animal dealer, buy some dung from there, and that will let us get spread. I mean, I've had a lot of fields to do. What I do is I just stick a trailer on at some point, and I'd have a wee stockpile sitting, but I'm hoping that there'll only be a couple of loads that I can just nip up and down with the spreader to get the dung, rather than loading it into a trailer, tipping it in a field, and then having to load it up with a forklift. I'll just go straight to the animal dealer and get it, and this I'll get, and I say we'll get the slurry spreader down as well, and get some slurry bought and get that on that grass field that we took bales off of, and that'll make a bit of a difference. Get some, well, the weather's dry, get that done. It turns to winter and starts getting wet, then that's when we can think about doing other bits and bobs out the fields. But now we'll keep getting on and getting this field work done. So never been down in here at the animal dealer, so we'll have a wee squiz about and look about while we're down and in here. So there's this must be where you buy manure from. So how much is that going to cost us for a load? 849, so it's not bad, it's cheap, isn't it? So we'll get round here in one go. There we go, and then we'll head up and get this spread. So it's not a far cart, I mean we're only just down the bottom of the road there, so we've got to get this done. So depending on how much this needs to go, I never actually looked at the nitrogen values of the field, so I'm hoping, you know, it doesn't need a lot, but it could end up needing a good few, so I could end up with 3 or 4 loads for a small field. But I know any time I've done it in the past, it's actually not needed that much at all. Sometimes I prefer it actually needing a lot more, it's a bit more realistic. This one load isn't going to go into a field and spread the whole entire load, especially if you're going to plough it after it, because that'd be blackening the field. So with that, you know, you're going to be putting a heavy coat on it, but this only brings it up to the value that obviously it needs to bring it up to. So I'm hoping we'll figure out, we'll see, but a couple of loads maybe, but I've got a funny feeling it could end up being, you know, 2 loads. One load will near enough do it. So I've had that sometimes. Right, so we'll get in and get the GPS sorted out. So that's that field. It wants to do, not going to steering assist, so it wants to do 3 round. So I might not put that down to 2. Square edge off of the top edge, which is fine. Right, let's go for that. So going to come in here and turn myself round, head up the hill and work off of here. So GPS on, and away we go. We'll see how long. So this is the thing, if I'd topped this field, you would see that dung there without a doubt. But because I've not topped it, you can't see where the end of that line is. This is the good thing about the GPS, is it'll keep you right. But it's you know, you don't see a colour change at all in that, so it does make it hard. So I'm going to actually just stop and turn round, get myself back on, and then start spreading again. So you don't see a colour change at all, like there's no, you wouldn't know that I've just come up that pass before at all. So one thing I think needs changed a little bit, but if I'd, as I said, if I'd actually went and popped this field first and burst the stubble down, then you would have seen a colour variation and change as I was spreading dung over the field. So but yeah, so get down to the bottom here, turn off, and start spreading again. So yeah, I'll need a few loads by the look of it. We're down at 57% so far, so definitely need another load, that's for sure. But as I've said before as well, the GPS has just made it for console players anyway a lot better. I know that PC players had course play etc, so with that it was easy for them, but we had to manually basically drive up and down the field. The GPS just makes a big difference, especially if you're a content creator. You're not having to worry about trying to remember, oh no, you're not, I don't want to go down there because you've got another run to do over here, which is right there, so I don't know why it wanted to turn away from it when it was more or less right on it. That's a one down turn, but I don't work with the lines on, so that's probably my doing as well, as I've been too close to another line compared to the one I was needing to go on. But as an absolute game changer for me coming down here and kind of not having to worry about steering, just get it on the GPS and away you go. So it's probably the best thing that's ever came out of Farm Simulator 25, apart from this map now, in all honesty. So we'll turn that off and swing up for another one, which should be up this tram line. And away we go. So yeah, so we'll get this load spread, and then once this load spread I'll stick it on a time lapse to go down and get another load and finish off the field. I'm hoping another one finishes the field. Might be tight, but we'll see. I'm definitely not going to get back down to the other side of the field, I don't think. Nah, definitely not. So what I'm going to do for the last little 5% is I'm going to head up the way just to lose it. There we go. Right, so I'm going to head along back down to the animal dealer, get another load of dung. So what I'll do, as I said guys, I'll stick it on a time lapse and I'll catch you on the other side. Hey everyone, that's that field all done, so just shy of 2 spreaders worth, so that would have worked out at just under £1,700 of fertiliser basically. So I think it was 849 a spreader, so it was 850, so that would have been 16, that would have been 1700, so it's just shy of that purchase wise, and then we never used 2 full spreaders, so yeah, let's say 1600 quid to basically fertilise that field with dung. So I'm just going to go fire back along to the farm, grab the fast track and the slurry tanker, come back to the animal dealer, and we'll start spreading some slurry on that grass field as I said. We'll get that done, and then that will basically probably be it for this episode. So we've got the lime done, we've got the dung done, and then we get the slurry done. That'll be a good episode done, and then we'll see what happens in the next episode. But I'll just quickly fire it onto a time lapse, guys, and from that we'll catch you when we're back at the field and about to start spreading some slurry.
I've been losing sleep, what to do? Could somebody come and take me away? I've been in the deep without you, and I got it in my head night and day. But we are one step closer, we're all in this together, put your hand in mine.
Right everyone, that's us loaded up with slurry, so we will head along here and we'll start getting this grass field spread, and we'll see how much it takes. The good thing about this slurry spreader, if you haven't used it, now it's a Lizard on console, but can't actually remember the make. It's an Irish make, and the good thing about it though, I think it's classed as a 2,200 gallon tanker. There's some tankers that are a lot bigger in the game and hold a lot less. So this is 20,000 litres, so for the size of spreader that it actually is, it holds a good amount of stuff, which means you can get the ground covered really, really well. So it's one of the reasons why I like it, is it's small and compact, but it's just a nice little size spreader, and it does what I need it to do. Granted, you can go bigger and put dribble bars and that on, and it'd be nice if I could get a dribble bar for this, but apart from that, it's just a brilliant tanker. So right, let's get GPS set up here. So steering assist, 13 meters. I'll do 1, and we'll work off of that far side. Fantastic. So that's what we'll do. Work our way from the far side towards the near. So we'll go round and we'll see how much this actually does. Got a funny feeling that this tanker might end up doing a good majority of the field, but I might be wrong. Just going by how much dung it took to do that last field, that we might end up getting away with not needing much slurry on this. So we'll set, no, wrong person, no, I don't want that. Did I set that up for the wrong person, the GPS? Did I? Steering assist. Off the far side. Actually I've done the near side, but I'll do the far side. Right, there we are, we're sorted. So right, so that's us spreading. So we'll see how much we actually use. It is going down rather quick. It's giving us no values detected, so I don't get that. Does anybody know why that's happening? This doesn't seem to be picking anything up. Right, so this is really, really strange. So I'm going to let it go once right round the field and then jump out, go on the map and see if I see anything changing at all. because that's just really strange. If that's spreading slurry, that should be giving me a rate there. So for some reason there's something either with this fast track or the tanker, but I've used the tanker before and I've never had a problem, because this is, it's going through the slurry and it's saying no values detected, which is very strange. So this should be putting it out. I bet you I know what it is. I can 100% guarantee you the reason why, and I've figured it out already before I've even. So right, so I have probably made a big massive boob here, right? So if I go onto my map and I own it, right? That's perfect. So if I go to precision farming, right? So, and I own this field, but I don't own the yield map there, purchase soil information. There we go. That's the whole reason why. That's the whole reason why. So, yeah. Right, so let's see what it does now on the second run. So let's get myself sorted out here. Come back round again. Whether it detects that that's been right. So where are we taking me? Right, so I've already done. Oh, we're doing, because we need to do a half run, don't we? Is that right? So yeah, it's picking it up now. Yeah, oh, it's picked. Yeah, it's got it. It has got it. That's good. Right. So it has got me that I've went all the way around the edge of the field. So that's good. So I'm just going to get it to show me the I'm just going to get it to show the lines for 2 seconds, just so I can get myself sorted out, because it's needing to do a little half pass here, a tiny little slither, and see that's not going down as fast now, which is the way it should have been, but just putting 60 kilogram a hectare on, so doesn't seem to be going down as fast. So a little kind of slither of a pass here. I've been all the way around the outside of it as well, so turn that off, and I need to put 4-wheel steer on, because I ain't going to get, I need to reverse back a bit, because I'm not. Yeah, so I'll get this tanker emptied, and then when I've got this tanker sorted out, and now that I can switch these lines off, because the lines really annoy me. So there we go, steering assist on, and away we go. So yeah, I'll get this tanker emptied, and then with that I'll stick it on a time lapse for the rest of the field. So the thing is, you let the grass grow a little bit. You again, like the stubble, you really can't see where you're actually putting the slurry. So slurry is like better put right on, like if you're wanting to use visually, as soon as you've lifted off. Where are we going here? Why are you taking me away across? Halfway up the field. But you'll see the difference in the colour of the line there, down the bottom of the map. So it's like kind of yellow, and then it's orange. So you'll see that it's been putting more on when you don't use precision farming. And when you put precision farming on, it's only putting a small percentage on. So if you watch that map, it's a completely different colour to the end rig, the run that I done right round the field. So it doesn't apply as much through the precision farming as it does just doing it manually. Yeah, so you need to apply more fertiliser when I come to do that. Hopefully get all the way back down, and then one more load should maybe do this field, hopefully. Don't think I'm going to get all the way down. We're at 5%. So yeah, well, not much of the field to go right enough, so another tanker will do it definitely. So I'll go and grab another tanker, and we'll just get the rest of the field done. So there's not much there, so there we go. So don't usually bring that map up as well, so it was just to bring it up to see what it was saying for the precision farming. I was like, why is it not? So yeah, I just clicked that I hadn't actually purchased the soil information, so that's why it wasn't registering any values. You need to, if you're doing that yourselves, you just need to remember, purchase that soil information. You can go and test it and buy the wee tester, but I just buy the soil information, it's far quicker. So with that, I just I knew right away, I was like, I've not purchased the soil information for this field. So yeah, and as soon as I bought it, that was it. It started working and giving me values. So maybe if I'd done that at the start, I might have had enough to finish that field in one tanker, but not to worry. We'll go in here, fill up again, and then we'll go and finish off the field. So I'll just stick it on a time lapse, guys, to finish off the remainder of the field, and we'll catch you when we're finished. Right, well, that's that field all done, so I think that'll be it for this episode. I think we ran on a good bit of time. It's probably been the longest one for a little while, so I'm just going to head back to the farm with the tractor and tanker, but I'm going to end the episode here, guys. So again, thank you very much for watching. If you do want to contact me, talk to me, share your farm builds, etc. with me, then again, look me up on my Discord, join my Discord channel. I do like to see what other people are up to, be it not even farm builds, just what they are doing in general. Some people can take some cracking pictures of just doing stuff on Farming Simulator, so check me out there. But apart from that, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Do really appreciate everything, guys, so thank you very much again from me, and we'll catch you in the next one.